Yo, what's going on then guys, it's your boy Ben Gregson or Dillema here, and it's been about a month and a half since I last uploaded a video. Just due to some personal, real life stuff that I've got going on, but I'm back, and I'm here to bring you possibly the best Zefra list I've had since the original combo Zefra list. So, we've dropped the combo completely, we're still playing the Gizmek Kaku and the Crocosaur, same stuff, right? But we're not playing the Synchro Monsters and Halka Fibrex, simply to sort of adhere to the metagame that we're currently in. So, if you take a look at deck lists that have topped recently, such as Shumping Shu's 60 card Rocket Dragon Link thing, it's 60 cards with a bunch of starters, and then some hand traps, right? So I wanted to embody that, but in a Zefra list. So we're playing 50 cards, we're playing a bunch of starter cards, a bunch of draw cards, and we're just trying to do the same thing every game, as well as being able to stop what our opponent's doing, because right now we are in a combo metagame with Synchro Eldritch, Rocket, and the almighty Adamanticator being an absolute large. Like, you have to prep the combo now, and being on 11 hand traps seems correct to me in my 50 card deck, especially because when I'm going first, I want to be able to see my combo pieces and then a couple of hand traps, so if they break the combo, I just sort of hand trap them to death, because that's what, you know, hand traps are there for, right? So we're back on the Mageline package to be able to get to Gallant Granite, to be able to get to Zefra, because Zefra is how you win the game. Obviously, with increasing the amount of cards on our deck, we've had to increase the ways to Zefra just to consistently get to it. Double Pillica, simple really. We want to play a slightly higher count of 1 scales, because if you open Zefra at a 7 scale, all you're doing is summoning like Zefra if you hard draw it, whereas if you see Zefra at a 1 scale, you can guarantee that you're summoning Zefra 100% of the time. 1 Wendy, I was debating playing 2, but I ended up playing the second Zefraxiton instead, just because there are trap decks out there, with guys gaining popularity and stuff. So we're on 1 Wendy, 2 Thuban, 2 Fraxiton, 3 Zefra, the best card ever printed, 3 Secret, and 3 Treasure. That's it for the Zefra monsters. Then we're playing 3 Oracle, 3 Providence, for obvious reasons, 2 Desires, and 3 Extravagance. Now I know you're looking at me and you're like, oh, but what if you draw Desires and Extrav? Well, after testing for such a long period of time, hands where you draw a pop card increase your win rate by like 60% and increase your combo rate by the same amount. So essentially, seeing the 2 extra cards is super valuable, especially in a pendulum deck like ours, because that means additional pendulum scales, additional monsters to pendulum summon, additional chances to see Zefra, and also additional chances to see cards like our hand traps and our Gizmeks, so we don't actually have to grab Gizmek or Oracle all the time. We can actually just stack additional hand trap and stuff of that nature. Terraforming to search our Oracle, and then for the actual trap cards, 1 9 Pillars, 1 Divine Strike, double War. You guys know that I'm super conflicted on Zefra War personally. I think in a control list it's kind of mandatory to play more than 1, especially because we're on Desires, but I still don't think playing 3 is correct, so just 2's fine for me. Then the additional monsters and the hand traps, so the 2 Gizmek Kaku, for obvious reasons, this is for our Croc combo. Also, because we're playing 2, you can make Croc turn 1, and then make Croc turn 2 as well, and be able to get double Kaku, which I think is ridiculous. And we are playing multiple copies of Calamities, so sometimes that does come up. And then our hand traps are 3 Imperm, 3 Vela, 2 Ash, and triple Gamma. Gamma's broken in this deck. Anybody that plays Zefra knows that Gamma's like the best hand trap, because we're playing 3 Oracle, 2 Desires, 3 Extrav, 1 Terraforming, and 3 Providence that all want to be Ash. So it's just our deck's just a permanent Ash magnet, and also we're playing Lambda in the extra deck to fully utilize this. Onto the extra, 1 Omega, 3 Croc, 1 Dweller, this can be Vaguska, or a second IP Masquerena, 3 Granite, just because in theory you want to be making Granite every game, and if all 3 are banished off extra, you know, an Ultra package in theory does nothing except make a link 2. 2 Calamities, 1 Boral Sword, 1 Masquerena, 1 Unicorn, and 2 Lambda. These are obviously black slots. This could be access code talker, but I don't really have the money to purchase an access code talker in real life, so I'm just playing Moral Sword Dragon instead. It's still just as good, right? And then for the side, we're playing 3 Lancia, 3 Nibiru. This is for the Eldritch deck, and for the Block Dragon deck, they're reasonably good. Epsilon is for Altergeist, which means we have 6 side frames in our deck to be able to stop Altergeist. 2 Exchange, this is for the combo decks when you get to go first, and you just give them a bad card, like a random Dolce, and you get to rip a hand trap out of their hand. And then 3 Evenly and 1 Red Reboot for the trap decks. Now, I have a pretty decent win rate with this deck. Currently I am 27-1 in online winner boxes with this current list of Zefra, with a few minor changes like Zefra War comes in and Zefra Path comes in and stuff like that. So some questions that might be asked is, why am I not playing Zefra Path? So I think Calamities is enough, right? Like, Zefra Path is super strong, like, there's no denying that, and if you can't get to VFD ending on Zefra Path is insane, but they can always summon Block Dragon from hand, which still allows them to combo, and they just pop your scales and you lose the path anyway. The Eldritch Synchro, like, they care about path, but, like, path completely kills them, right? But they have the Conquistador, which doesn't target the path, so it can remove it. And then you might be asking, oh, but they can't activate Conquistador under path, right? And that's when they just start popping your scales with the Nightmare Phoenixes, and they're affected the Mecha Phantom Beast to kill cards. Like, Zefra Path isn't a be-all, win-all against all of the matchups, whereas I think Trooping with Calamities literally stops every deck dead, except for Altergeist. And even then, you just detach from it and call Water so we can't Melody you. Like, the upside to playing Zefra Path, in my opinion, isn't as high as it used to be in the previous formats, where we had Salamangre at large, and we had Orcust at large, and we had Sky Striker at large that really liked to use their graveyard. And needed their graveyard to play. There is an argument for possibly siding out, not playing the 2 exchanges, and playing 2 Path in the side deck for specifically Eldritch, but I feel like you have a really strong Eldritch Synchro matchup anyway, and usually beat them. Like, I haven't had an issue with Eldritch Synchro. In fact, Eldritch Synchro seems like the buy, in my personal opinion. I'm more worried about Rock and about the, what's the deck called? The Momo Handling deck. So, like, playing additional hand traps and stuff against them seems like a better thing than just playing Zefra. Other things to consider, why am I not playing M7 in the extra deck? Literally, there's room for stuff, I just haven't put it in, right? I like playing the Triple Granite, and the Triple Croc. You can arguably play, like, Triple, or you can either play, like, Vermilion Dragon, if you really want to. Or you can play M7, or you can play the Vampire rank 6, because that card's cool. Or you can play Horus, or Starch Charge Warriors, or Nirvana High Paladin, or Winged Pegasus Agnister. There is a million different Synchro monsters and XYZ monsters you can play in this deck that I'm just not playing due to how concentrated I want the extra deck to be specifically on the game plan. I don't think I need utility XYZ Synchros in a version that is just trying to VFD my opponent. Like, you're doing standard Zefra stuff, and then you're making VFD on top. You do not need all these utility Synchros and XYZs on top of everything else. Another thing that might be asked, like, I'm just sort of going on a whim here, is why is the deck 50 cards? The deck's 50 cards just to fit in additional hand traps to beat the metagame. Like, if you were to take out all the hand traps, you'd literally be at a 40 card deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you need 2 additional cards, so if you didn't want to play the hand traps, you can play Set Rotation in a Mystic Mine, and there's your deck. It's that simple. If you don't want to play 50 cards, just cut the hand traps down and condense them to... I'd still play Gamma, regardless of if I'm playing 50 or 40 or 60 or 37 in your illegal deck. Like, I think Gamma should be an every version. Other things that I could talk about this specific deck list is its win rate versus all of the other decks. So I currently have a positive win rate against every deck going. I am currently 5-0 against Adamantipator, 6-0 against Eldritch. I've lost one game to Mermail Handloop. Oh, sorry, one match to Mermail Handloop, because I got Handloop game 1, and then game 2 he opened evenly plus Lightning Storm plus a Kaiju, and you just can't win those games, unfortunately. I'm 4-0 against Pure Eldritch. I'm 5-0 against Altergeist. Like, just give this list a try, and let me know what you guys think of it in the comments. I really do appreciate you guys coming back to the channel. We're almost at 300 subs, which I think is absolutely insane, and I want to say a massive thank you to all of you that have been supporting me. Also, other updates, me and my friend Lewis and my friend Oliver got 5th in the YOS 3v3. I was not playing this deck, I was playing Altergeist, all 3 of us were. We missed out on top 4 due to some like relatively bad tiebreakers, but I did get the opportunity to play against Gabriel Vargas, the 2-time World Championships competitor, which I think is like the best thing out of the whole experience for me personally. And I also won a winner box last Sunday with Adamantipator. If you guys want to see the Adamantipator deck list, feel free to leave it in the comments below. I don't think you want to see an Adamantipator deck list, in all honesty, but it was playing Valkyrie and the Magnet Warrior with 3 vanilla Magnet Warriors because I didn't want to play standard Adamantipator. So yeah, that's going to be it for the video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like, and also if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below. It does help with the YouTube algorithm and gets my videos out there. And yeah, that's going to be it for the video, guys. Ben Gregson of Dillema, and I'm signing out. Zefra's the best card in the game, dog.